amount of skill players around him. They make the trade for DJ Moore, and he changes that quick.
Meanwhile, set up a screen to Herbert. Gets a block, makes a cut, breaks a tackle. Herbert across the 25 and a first down for the Bears. Out to about the 29. And they get a little sneak to Kmet, who came in motion and took the snap. And I think he's going to be short at first look. They go quarterback sneak, and Fields. Oh, wait, it's close. I'm not sure he got it.
I'm not sure either. He jumped. He jumped like you typically see down on the goal line. But I'm not sure, KB. I think he's short.
Love firing. Dobbs catches in stride. Down.
They think they're going to make a night and day difference for this Bears defense that, as you said, is looking to improve from last year.
Jones got the first down. Gets it again. Good cut up the middle, Aaron. 3rd and 2. Jones gets a great block. Aaron Jones fighting his way down. There's Love. Taps it a couple times. Going end zone. Caught. Dobbs. Touchdown, Green Bay.
He was questionable coming into today. He's just going to run a little dig. Watch him. He just shows a little outbreak, little double move. Crosses Eddie Jackson, the safety number 4's face. But that all started with great protection. Jordan Love had time to go through his read.
So how do the Bears respond? It's Fields on the move. First read not there, fires, and that is caught. That's a strike to Mooney. On 2nd down, Fields. A lot of time. Herbert makes the catch, turns around, racing to the 45, and Herbert.
There's a fine line.
Quick throw here, though. Claypool dropped it.
Settle for a field goal.
Santos from 47 up, and it is good.
It forced them to keep the linebackers on the field.
3rd and long, quick throw over the middle. Musgrave, the rookie tight end, but nowhere near.
Which is his ability to create and improvise.
Pass here on the fake. Now escapes. Shaken big. Fields. Penalty. Blitz coming. Fields spins away on his feet. Looking to throw. Now we'll tuck it and run. Oh, good move and a first down. Made a lot of people miss. More importantly, picked up the first down. Here's Foreman right up. They got Deontay Foreman breaking tackles, and he's got a big run.
As their two-man punch in the run game.
So DJ Moore in motion. Hasn't had a target yet. Fields looking his way, throwing that way. There's target 1 and catch 1, and Moore breaks the tackle. Fields, quick drop throw. Moore in stride, breaks another tackle, and he's inside the 10. And everyone trying to bring him down. Fields, trouble again. Van Ness chasing him, and he got him down. Oh, the rookie Lucas Van Ness, first round draft pick.
They think the sky's the limit for the young rookie.
3rd and goal now. Fields loads it up, throws, knocked away, trying to get it. So it's Santos trying for his 2nd field goal. 29 yards away on this one, and some pressure there, but he gets it up, and it is perfect. So here's A.J. Dillon, patiently working his way through. And Dillon still going. Tough. Love, pass time near side, dropped. Maybe got a piece of it was Gordon. Jaden Reed, the rookie, was the intended receiver.
You see him here on the left side and just go get pressure on his own.
3rd and long, pressure on Fields, he's in trouble. Gets out of one play, gets out of Gary. Fields making moves up to the 20. But
roughly 3 years he spent with one of the best quarterbacks of all time, sitting, watching film, studying from him. It's a huge advantage.
2nd down, quick throw over the middle, and it's 4-man rush. Love slings it in the middle, and it's caught by Toure. 4-man rush. Love flushed out of the pocket. Looking downfield, now looking to run. Breaks one tackle, breaks another, but not the 3rd. He's taken. Herbert gets a seal. Herbert runs across the 15, and Herbert.
But you also don't want to throw an incomplete and let Green Bay pocket that final timeout.
Oh, he is going to throw it. Pressure coming, gets it out. Tip to Thinkers and a fumble. Herbert makes sure and goes and gets it. And now he's taken down out of bounds. 3rd and 10. Stunt picked up. Love over the middle. It's caught by Reed. Still on his feet. Jaden Reed in a field goal position and then some inside the 30.
They still have that timeout in their pocket.
Love. Looking in trouble, and he's decked by Ngakoue. Yannick Ngakoue has his first Bears sack. 52 yards out. It is booted. And that is right down the middle. Didn't work out then. We'll see if he goes for a little later in the game as they were going to hand it off. And here's Aaron Jones again. Gets a block and a seam and another nice run. So trying to get Aaron Jones going, as EA said. Another.
We've seen Aaron Jones touch the ball 3 times already in this 3rd quarter.
Here's a fake. Love. Sets up, now goes backdoor to Jones. He's got some blockers here. Jones gets a block. First down. Turns on the speed. Aaron Jones down the sideline. Inside the 10. Love to Aaron Jones. He walks in for the touchdown.
They're going to have to protect better, especially as they try to play from behind.
Oh, pressure on Fields. He's in trouble and he's taken down. Devontae Wyatt on the backside pressure, and he gets the sack. And it leads to a 3rd and 18 now. 4-man pressure this time. Fields pressured again, just got to dumped it off. And that is Johnson, and that is...
This defensive line of Green Bay was a strength of this team coming in, and we can see why.
Gill to punt it away. Jaden Reed way back there. As it gets to the sideline, does so, stays in bounds. Reed has some blocking in the Bears territory. Oh, what a return.
Give their young kicker at least a shot.
Love, pressure, stepping away, looking to run, tucks it, Love, gets hit down the... 4-man rush. Love has Jones in stride. Aaron Jones racing to the end zone, and he's in! Touchdown, Green Bay!
One-on-one. You just mentioned the big signings. TJ Edwards at linebacker. And this is just a simple little option route. TJ Edwards is outside. He's just going to break in, and that is a 1-man route. And this has been a 1-man show.
3rd and 3. Fields, more pressure, sidesteps, tucks it away, tries, fumble the football. It is loose, and it's going to be picked up by Green Bay. Disaster for the Bears, gets worse at the end of this thing too.
Yeah, and this is something that we've seen from Justin Fields in his first 2 years. He's just been a little turnover prone. He wants to make...
3rd and 8, blitz coming. Love, it's blocked up. Floats one far side, incomplete. Reed lost the helmet and then the ball. 319. Blitz coming. Fields coming near side. Mooney's got the catch on a first down. Darnell Mooney.
Sometimes the only way you can learn to win is to win.
Bears going quicker here. They give it to Johnson again. He got a little spark. Oh, what a shoulder and a first down. Roschon Johnson.
At some point, they got to get Cole Kmet, the tight end here. At some point, he's got to make his presence felt down here in the red zone.
Blitz coming from Green Bay. Fields loads up to one end zone. That's Mooney. He's got it. Touchdown, Chicago.
Time drive. Watch Darnell Mooney here working in the slot. Just runs a little wheel route. Green Bay struggles to pass this route off. Mooney and Claypool just kind of running a switch little vertical, and great throw by Justin Fields.
Fields to Herbert, in for 2. Four-man rush, Love is all day, throwing far side. He's got it to Reed, who makes the catch. Aaron Jones remains out of the game. Fumble, but Love, it bounced right to him. Now back, now throwing. He's got a man wide open. Musgrave catches it, falls down. What a wild play. Love looking to throw a fade far side. It is caught for the touchdown. Romeo Doubs, number 2. 3, and then a fumble almost, and the big play, and now they score.
And just watch this ball placement. It's exactly where you teach it. High, outside, only where your guy can get it. The defender has no chance here. That's a great job by Doubs going up. High point.
3rd and long. 4-man rush. Fields stands in, delivers. Intercepted. Quay Walker's got it. Looking for blocks. Walker still on his feet. Walker's still going, looking for the end zone. Quay Walker is in. Touchdown.
Watch Quay Walker. He's staring at Justin Fields. They're trying to get this little dig, but watch Justin Fields. He is just dead down the middle of the field the entire time with his eyes. Brings Quay Walker, and then the run after catch by Quay Walker. Matt LaFleur had 2 boxes he wanted to check. He wanted to see his quarterback play well and his defense play well, and I think it's pretty clear that those 2 things are evident.
And Fields is dropped. Carl Brooks, the rookie from Bowling Green, has his first NFL sack.
This is a veteran group up front. They've been real good today.
Love to throw it on 3rd down. Set up a screen to Dillon. Breaks the tackle as a first down. And I think the big note is the Packers have had 16 pressures. They've gotten to Fields all day. Far side. There's Cole Kmet. He's been quiet today, but a nice turn upfield.
They have some pieces around him that they've got to find a way to just get him involved in the offense.
There's Deontay Foreman running downhill. He's got a first down.
Well, completion percentage is really an irrelevant stat, right? It's kind of going the way of batting average in baseball. It's ability to get the ball downfield.
As Kmet makes a catch down inside the 30. I did actually love what Jordan Love said. Here's Fields. Throw it in the flat one more time. Get it out to Johnson again. And he's knocked out of bounds.
They're going to challenge this.
Let's see if he did.
Let's take a look here. They marked him out at the 4. Let's see. No. No. That's a touchdown.
Johnson, head down, in for the touchdown. So the rookie gets his first score. 319. Pressure on Fields again, just throwing for the corner, and more. Incomplete. Did leave with a hamstring injury, but as EA told us, Packers are hopeful he'll be just fine. Here's Taylor.
In the NFL, then the surprise New York Giants. So that's a great matchup in week 1.
Fields over the middle, and it is caught. Tyler Scott makes the catch. And that may take us to the end of week 1 here at Soldier Field, where the Packers come in and dominate the Bears yet again. 38-20, and Jordan Love couldn't start it any better. Green Bay's won 9 in a row against their rivals, second longest win streak in series history, and Love 1-0 against Chicago.